Hi, Brandy. Did you hear me say, ooh? I tripped over my chair. Hi, Debbie. Good morning. All right, let's see. I think we might need, let's bring that up a little bit. Okay. It's like been like forever. Good morning, Sue. Mr. DD is okay. He's home and he's been doing a lot of resting. His kidney function's still really low. So a lot of rest. Oops. And um just rest. He's got an appointment next week to see his doctor. He's got to do some more labs. He's got to go see the nephrologist and then get ready for his next surgery. So yeah, he's doing okay. You heard. Oh, that's right. You missed last week. I forgot. I have my clean slate here. Uh-oh. Hold on. I already have my peel base on, and I did my gel base too so that I could have a head start. And then, of course, I had to go to the bathroom. And that wasn't so bad, but I had to take my jeans off and pull them back on with one hand. Thank God these jeans are big on me and I could just pull them off because I didn't think about that before I put this gel base on. So it worked. It just took me like an extra minute to figure it out. Yeah, he does have a little bit ahead of him still. Good morning, Betsy. Thank you so much. Yes, thank Tracy for peel base. Right? So how's everybody doing this morning? Oh my gosh, there's foils flying around here. I don't know why I don't have any foils out. Must be from the other day. What's everyone up to? I know we got about another minute until that text goes out. Oh yeah, the outside, right? Right. Got my peel base shuttle. Oh no, Sue. Not the peel base. Oh yeah, that stinks when that happens. I hope you didn't cut yourself. Well, you know what? I'm gonna bring the computer over here, I think, because I'm probably gonna have to touch the screen to make sure this. I've got my picture of what I want to do on my computer screen. So let me put that over here. Because you know how you got to touch the screen every now and then so that your screen doesn't go black. So there we go. All right. Oh, it didn't break. Oh, it just came out. Oh, man. Hi, Jessica. Work, 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 double work. Oh, double workout coming up. Oh, I'm glad you like the challenges. So yeah, guys, we have two challenges. We have the regular monthly challenge, and then we have an extra one. So do those. I'm especially interested in seeing you guys either duplicate or change the one that I did with soft sage, especially since this is Green Month for St. Patty's Day. I thought it would be fun. All right. So, what are we doing today? I was on the fence. I was thinking I was going to do a one of the new colors coming up on the 21st, which is a week from Saturday, called Jilted Heart of Rose Gold. But then I remembered I wanted to do something else and actually changed my mind again this morning when I went through my phone and saw some photos that I had saved with another Manny. So I didn't try this. I don't know if I can do it. I'm going to try it now. We're going to go, it's going to be fun because it is going to be using all gels. So if you're a gel person, we're going to use all gels. We're going to do some ombres. We're going to do some sponge work. We're going to do some little flowers and some layering of some gels. So this should be fun. And I'll be sure to post the photo. It's not going to be exact. I'm just kind of getting ideas from this on how I want to structure my nails. So, like I said before, peel base is on, gel base is on. So now I just got to start creating. What I do need to do though is grab a color palette. I'm going to need that. So we'll just do this one. Okay. Well, maybe I should put that one over here, since I'm going to draw with my right hand. Again, I am left-handed, so this will be a little challenging for me. Okay, that's perfect. And I'll need a brush. Wait, will I need a brush? No, I will need a dotting tool. Well, let me get my brush just in case. I will need a dotting tool, which is hiding. Where's my dotting tool? Wait, I could, no, I don't want to use that one. There it is. Okay, dotting tool. All right. Good morning. Good morning. I know, Jessica, me too. I save so many photos, but getting to them is hard. Yay, Betsy. Hi, Lisa. Sharpening your nails for, oh, have you ever seen a unicorn? Yes, that's a good one, Donna. Hi, Kelsey. We are all indecisive. Betsy's going to be doing Zumba. Oh, and silver sneakers. What is that? What is silver sneakers? Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Jessica. Green Manny Challenge. Yes. Good morning, Tammy. All right. So, oh, I should tell you that I have figured out how to not get interrupted during my lives anymore. So, hubby and I figured that out last night. And I'm going to take that one step further. I'm going to borrow my daughter Savannah's webcam and lapel microphone to see if I like that better. And then I might start doing lives that way instead of with my phone. So we'll see how that works out. I'll have a little bit of time to work on that, see if I like that. All right, I'm going to start with my pinky first. I'm also going to start with pastel blue. This is a simple design on the pinky here. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and paint this on, but I'm also going to use my sponge. So I've got a sponge on a stick. And I kind of want to ombre this down, and you'll see why when we start doing this. When you see the photo, at least, you'll know why. Hang on. I have a little bit here that I did not get. I don't know if I wiped it off or what. But if I use the sponge too much, it'll take off that nice color there. So let me just, I think I'll do it this way. Just take this down a bit. Okay, I'm going to put that in the lamp. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to use this just to flash cure it. That way, I'm not sitting here for a minute waiting. We're just going to flash cure. And then I'm going to do another coat, ombre it a little further back. And then the next step. So this is from Amazon. It's just a flash curing wand. And I actually like using it for designs, especially. Okay. I do want to leave the tip, the solid blue. So, hi, Amanda. Hi, Melissa. A coral salmon. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I will put that on my list to see what we can find. This blue is beautiful. Hi, Sandy. Feeling lucky in the all glitter one. Oh, Sue, yes. Can use the same technique with dip powder and gel liquids. So with dip powder, wait, with dip powder and gel liquids. No, I'm trying to think of how you can ombre with the gel and dip powder. I'm not sure if the sponge would work, to be honest. I am not sure at all. Um, does anybody know? I might have to try that and do a little video if I can get it. If you're using dip liquids and powders, you can do like the scrub ombre method, which after you do a layer, you would put a layer of clear and then you would kind of rub the color into it. But that's with dip liquids. So I'm not sure. Hi, Nails Happiness. More earthy colors? Okay. All right. So I've done my blue. Now it's time for blooming gel. But first, let me put some pure white on my palette here. Blooming gel time. I don't know where to put all this stuff. Okay. Blooming gel. All right. Take my dotting tool and I'm going to dot on where I want everything. I'm going to let it bloom. And then I am going to put this right in the lamp because this one I want to cure all the way. My nails are not as long as the photo that I've got here. So it's a little challenging. I have to kind of uh, adjust for that. But I think this looks good. I'm happy with it. Can you try using a brush? And yes, you can. Yes, you can brush and tap it. That would probably be the easiest way. In fact, that's how I've done ombres before, like with glitter, is tap it over the gel. I don't think you can use a sponge. I don't think that's gonna work. But I haven't tried it. Oh, with dip liquids. Okay, so there's a way to do ombres with dip liquids, and it's called the scrub ombre. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Um, where's my top coat? I do have some instructions on how to do it. I'm trying to think if I know Melissa Talboy has done a video before, and we may have linked that on our page. Our not our page, but our group. I'd have to check to see if those resources, those videos actually came over when we redid the website. I'm putting my top coat on this because that one's finished. So I'm just going to put that in the lamp again. Anyway, I will find that video if it's not linked to the website because it is a good video on how to use dip liquids and do ombres. It's called the scrub ombre. Hi, Peggy. You can't use dip powder. Wait, you can't use dip powder, but dip. But oh, you can't use dip liquids. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. So yeah, when you do ombres with gel, you would do the tap method with your brush. Like I said, I don't know about the sponge. I'm not sure if that would work. All right. Next nail is going to be fun. I'm going to start with a layer of hexed, which is the purple that I have on these two fingers. It's a cat eye, but I'm not going to cat eye it. I'm just using it pretty much for the color underneath everything here. And you'll see what I mean when I actually do this. I feel like my nails have gotten a little fat because I did some um, builder gel before I started. And I just like did a layer, couple layers to add over so was a little bit more opaque. And they got a little wide. Um this one is going to have that. All right, I'm going to cure this one. I'm going to full cure this one. I'm not using it as a cat eye, and you'll see why in a minute. It's just pointless to do that on this nail. But then I'm going to use some hot stuff, which is our neon pink solid. So let me put that on my palette here. Oh, I'm messy with this. Okay, and I'm going to use a little Perry wing, or very Perry. If I can open it. So I'm going to put that on here too. And so I have some that I could dab on. These are my two. All right. So I'm going to take a new sponge because that one's got blue on it. These things are nice. I ordered some of these. I ordered some of these because I have something else coming that is top secret at the moment. All right. So now I'm going to take a little bit of my hot stuff and I'm going to hopefully ombre some on. It's working, so that's good. Not ombre, but sponge it on. It's harder than you think because I want it pretty uniform. All right, I got it pretty uniform. Now I'm just going to flash cure that. And this is just 60 seconds of a flash cure. Or 60? No, maybe it's 30. You know, I don't even know. Maybe it's 30, and that's fine. It's just a quick cure. I'm going to drop this sponge, and I'm going to grab another one. Hang on a sec, because I did grab a third. Pick up the sponge. Okay. Now I'm going to do a little very Perry in the middle of that. Okay. And we'll cure that real quick. Peggy, I believe not this exact tool, but I have another one. I believe it's linked in the group in that affiliate post. The mini sponges come with it. So when we get these in, there'll be a pack of mini sponges and the tool. All right. Now I do need this brush because I am going to do oh, maybe I'm not on that one. Hold on a second. Let me look at this and see here. Because I do want to make this one, I think, with the flowers. So let me do, oops, I got two sponges stuck together here. Let me do some white on this one. I want the flowers to show up. So I'm going to do this and then I'm going to kind of ombre it back. This is a thick nail. It's from all that builder gel. Sometimes it's easier just to put the gel on kind of thick and just ombre it this way. But I want to get it kind of white and then I want to go, a little bit heavier at the tip area. So let me grab, these are great too. These little tools. I just dip a little bit in my alcohol and I can clean up. Oh, I'm getting low on alcohol in here. Hang on a second. Okay. I can clean up all this stuff before I cure. Don't want that on my skin. All right, so let me flash cure this. Oh, the grabber? Yeah, we're getting these in. They may be in next week. Now, what I'm expecting in isn't going to be in next week, but these may be in next week. All right. So now I want to actually make this tip a little bit darker. So I'm just going to kind of do some of this. Okay. All right. The little cleanup tool, that's on my post too. It's a little like a plastic stick with almost like a Q-tip inside, but it's like a little, how do you say it? It's pointed. There's a word for what I'm thinking of, but so yeah, and I just dip those. They come like, I don't know, 100 in a pack or something, and I just dip it in the alcohol. All right, so I got that on there. And now I want to put the flowers. So I'm going to have to put on some gel base so that the flowers can stick. You need something sticky here. I'm just going to put a quick gel base coat. And I'm going to grab my tweezers. My flowers are sitting over here. I don't know if you saw them. No, I don't know if these are going to sit. Oh, they did. All right. So that's a pink one. I got a periwinkle one. These flowers I got on Amazon. And I'll show you the pack in a second. I'm going to stick that one. Oop, they come apart. It's okay. It's okay. Let me cure it. I'm going to just go in the lamp because I do want to cure that fully. They are very delicate. This is the pack of flowers like this. It comes with, a few in each color here. And they're whole flowers and they're very thin. You got those flowers, Brandy? Betsy, I'll have to check. I don't know if it's pinned anymore. And the reason was because Amazon, in case you didn't hear me say this last week, Amazon revoked my I don't know, whatever they call it, like associate thing. And I wasn't sure if the links were still gonna work. So I need to go check that. I think they should, but I need to check to make sure. I did it wrong and I should have put my links on a website blog post or something, and I didn't. So they said because I did it wrong, they were revoking me. So I wasn't sure if those links were still going to work. And so I need to check that. And then I need to try to sign up again using the right method, which would be to post the links in either in YouTube videos that I do or in a blog post on the website. They want it in an actual URL form or whatever. So yeah. Okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? Hold on. Let me look. Oh, see, my screen went black. All right. Um, I'm thinking I will use my cat eye again. So let me put some on my palette and my brush, my liner brush. Now, usually I like to do like a French if my nail is covered more in builder gel because I don't like going back so far for the tip. But I'm gonna have to do it this way because it is what it is. Now I think I might do something here so that I don't have to go too far on this tip. The hardest part is making sure you're even. That is the hardest part, having to tweak it. Now I can use my little cleanup tool to help me on that too. I think I might do that. All right, so got my cleanup tool, put some alcohol on it. Get some alcohol in there, some alcohol on it, and then that's better. That's best. There we go. And I am going to do something else with that. Now, for this one, I think I'll go ahead and use my magnet. All right. In the lamp it goes. I'm going to do a second coat on that. I dropped my magnet, but I have a plan for on this nail. So I know that cleanup tool is great. I love it. Let's see here. Somewhere in my arsenal is some gems that I want to use. Let's see if this is it. Oh, yeah, I could find some gems in there. All right. First, we're going to do another quick layer just to make it a little darker. Takes a lot of concentration because I don't want to get out of my line area. These liner brushes are great because they allow you to go where you wouldn't be able to go with a big brush. I can't move my finger the way I need to. Okay. And let me just get that off. My little, you know what? Let me use this one, the ball. There we go. All right. Those ball magnets are great. I also have those coming in. So if you're looking for a ball magnet, I have some bar magnets coming and I have some ring magnets coming. I'm not sure if they're going to be exactly like this, but they'll be something like it. I can't remember where I got these. It's been so many years. And the company that I checked, they were out of them, so I couldn't get the exact same ones. Come on, cure, 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 cure. And then my thumb, do something different with the thumb. Yay, Peggy! They're better than great. All right, so we got that. We got that. I want to put on some gems. So let me grab. I like using the rubber base, the clear rubber base for the gems. I'll just put a little bit on my palette here, and then I'll use my dotting tool. Rubber base is really good. If you don't have actual, like diamond glue, it's called diamond glue or something like that. Gem glue, diamond glue. But first, hang on, first, let me see what I want to use. My area here is getting a little bit crowded. All right, I need my wax stick, which is where? Oh, there it is. A wax stick. And I need something flat on the back. Oops. Hold on. I'm gonna try to pull these out a little bit. There. I know you can't see me. Trying to pull some of these out to see what we have to work with. Some of these have pointed backs on them and I can't use those. So I did see a video that I can use those in a different way, but I have to try it before I do it. I want to use this little butterfly. So I'm going to take some of this gel right in the middle, rubber base. And I'm going to take this tool, flip over my butterfly gem. Okay. And then set it in the middle. Then I can just push it where I want it. Yes, it is very thick. It's sliding around. Hang on, let me add a little bit more rubber base there. Okay, let me see how it's sticking out. I want to set it back if I can. Okay, I'm going to cure it right there. Hopefully, this will stay. Hopefully, it's pretty thick. The back of it does have a little point. But I do have an idea for how to make that work. And I have to figure it out before I can show you guys. One of the eggs are going to be for the Easter egg hunt, and one is a gift, and of course, one is for you. Aw. So this butterfly will probably end up coming off eventually, just in day-to-day stuff. I have a feeling. So it may only be on for photos. It's pretty thick. It's pretty big. Sticks out. But look at how cute. I'm going to put some top coat on there. So maybe it'll hold on. You never know. All right. And then I'm going to put these away because I don't need these anymore. But I do need to use a, where did it go? Oh, my brush, my liner brush. Let me clean it off. I want to use some white on the back of that nail with the flowers because I did not go into this area and I don't want the nail showing. I'm going to use my sponge in a second. That one must be it. I'm thinking. do need to take my dotting tool and get in there and clean it up before I'm done. I need a new one of these because that one's got purple on it. Come on. There's hardly any alcohol in there. Oops. I want to get this. That part's going to be harder than I thought. Okay. It's a little rough, but I should have concentrated on that before the flowers. It's okay. The diminishing. Oh, Sandy, yeah, the egg. Yep, there were only a couple left. Dip porter. Sandy. All right. Thumb. All right. So for the thumb, again, let me get my different sponge here. I do something a little different. And this isn't gonna be it. I have some plans for this. So let's do some pink. Let's do some periwinkle. Is this it? Oh. Oh, what happened? Oh, hang on. Sponge that right from the brush. I'll end up putting more on my palette. All right, and that's white. I need another sponge. They stick together. Purple. And blue, where did the blue go? You want to get the gel off your skin before you cure, obviously. You don't want to get gel on your skin. If there's a way to do it without getting gel on your skin, do that. Do as I say, not as I do. We're going to do another layer just so we have it a little bit more opaque. Hi, Carrie. Tell Sue, tell him that the Easter Bunny brought it. If only, right? If only our significant others understood. And if they believed us. They never believe us. tell them if they don't believe, then they won't get anything. That's what I tell my daughter. All right, pink. Where's the pink one? Right there. What's nice about these is that you can just keep using them. Wait, that is periwinkle? No. What is that one? Yeah, it must be. Must be periwinkle. I didn't know I had that over there. Or was that? I don't think so. I think I messed up. That's okay. Periwinkle now. All right. Guess it doesn't matter when it's an ombre, right? It's going to be colorful no matter what. All right. This one's going in the lamp for a full cure. More totes. More totes. Cool. Totes are good. Thank you, Carrie. Robin, you can do this. This is going to look nothing like this photo, guys. One nail might look similar. The other one's kind of, but I don't even know if I should post the photo because it really doesn't look like it. I'm just kind of going on my own, but I'm using the photo for ideas is what I'm doing. And I knew I wasn't going to do exact, but it's looking further and further from the photo. I've got all kinds of bottles of gel on my desk too, and I'm not using them all, but it's okay. It's all right. All right. So we got those. Now I'm gonna grab my blooming gel. Let's do this one first. Get my dotting tool. Let that bloom. That in the lamp. So what I'm trying to get with this is the colors underneath be able to show through that bloom with the white, but just in certain areas. We'll see how it looks. It might be a little busy, might be a lot of busy for me because I don't like plain, but I also don't like too busy. So we'll see what happens. It might be better off in a mani where you have one or two nails only using this technique instead of three. So we'll see. You know me. If I don't like it, I'll just take it off. All right. Hydrated. And this one. Now this kind of an ombre with this kind of a pattern would also look great if you're doing chrome, like the Fire Aurora chrome over it. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. The size of these dots matter too. So if you do smaller dots, they don't bloom as much. And I'm purposely doing different sizes. That looks like a flower. I love this one the best, I think. That looks like a flower. That turned out really good. All right, in the lamp we go. Yeah, you can definitely use all kinds of colors. A tie-dye flower does. I do have an idea though for a new reel tutorial. 10 seconds here. This is the longest part is waiting for the cure. So today in today's live, my giveaway is going to be mystery dips. And I've already put those eggs in there. Eggs? The mystery egg hunt colors in there. So all right, now we're gonna do our top coat. If I can find it. I need to get this top coated. Oops. Let me just cover everything up here. I'm out of the way. Where is my crystal top coat now? Oh, there. This one is my favorite one, I think. Because I really like the softness of it. And you get that softness from that little sponge. I'll come back for the middle finger. This should work with just top coat. That one flower's kind of sticking up a little bit. I can use builder gel on it, but this nail is kind of thick already. So I don't want to. This nail is very wide. Do not like that. And maybe with this top coat, it'll hold that butterfly on there a little bit better too. All right. Put that in there. What just clicked? Oh, that just clicked. All right, get that over there. So this is kind of a willy-nilly kind of a design. I'm not real crazy. I like everything that I did, but I'm not real crazy about it all in one manny. We'll put it that way. It's a little busy for me, but it gives you guys ideas, right? I mean, now you know you can go and um, use your gels with a sponge, and you could do blooming gel over it with a color and make designs, make flowers, make lines, make snake skin patterns. There's so much you can do. We could have put some chrome over it. It's fun. It's different. Definitely springy, especially my thumb and my flower nail. I mean, I don't hate it. I just think it's really busy and I have to clean up a little bit. And this one now, you know, I think I'm gonna have to buff this. Let's do that. Let's clean all this up first. And then I'm gonna buff this and then hopefully not harm the flowers. And we'll top coat it again because it's just too, um, it's not looking right. The flower petal on the blue one is sticking up and it's gonna hurt me or Adeline even. So let's just clean all this up because if I don't clean this up first, I'm gonna end up getting dust all over and then it's gonna just be a mess. All right, that's clean. That's this garbage, garbage, garbage. Move this. The worst part is clean up, don't you think? I mean, who likes cleanup? Clean off my brush here. Put it away carefully. Put this away. All right. So see this flower here? That petal's not gonna make it, I don't think. But I don't want to be harsh because I don't want the flowers really to come off. Except that one petal is probably gonna not make it. I'm just kind of lightly buffing so that I can have a nail that's a little smoother. That's better. Don't squeal here. I'm going to use the file. It's just this one part. And like I said, that petal might not make it. And that's okay. Going to use this baby. I just have some gel here on the side and I don't want it there. Yeah, this whole nail is so distorted from that builder gel underneath. That's crazy. All right, let me clean it. Oh, of course, it's stuck to it. Yeah, one or two nails for fun. I don't like plain at all. So if I do a plain nail, I'm usually chomping at the bit like, yeah, this, I'm not real thrilled with how fat that nail is. It's all right. We're going to put a little bit of gel base. Hi, Cantina. I if it wasn't already so thick, I would have put builder gel over it because that way it would have encapsulated. But the nail is so thick from the builder gel that I put on already this morning. And like a dummy, I could have put builder gel on and then I could have buffed it so it wasn't so thick. And then I could have put my, you know, top on and my peel base. But instead, I didn't, and I didn't even think about the fact that it was going to grow as I put layers of gel on it. So that is totally my fault for doing that. Get my top coat. As soon as this base is cured, we'll put this top coat on and then we'll call it a day on this set. I'll take my photos and probably redo these sometime today. I know you guys think I'm crazy, but you know how if you do something and then you're not happy, then you're gonna, you see your hands all the time. And then this gives me ideas for other things that I can do. Maybe just a little less busy. But do you see how much it sticks up from the cuticle? Like it looks like a moat. It looks like there's a moat around my nail that's popping out. It's just way too thick for my liking. Hopefully, I can make it look nice in a photo. Glaze. Okay, yeah. Plain nails with some glazed chrome. I did that a few weeks back. I used the glazed to have the glazed donuts. I think didn't I do that on my live? I think I did. And it was so plain because all I did was glaze them, but I was okay with it because it was simple but it was elegant looking. Which is why I like this look too with the foils underneath and then the jelly gel because it makes it look a little elegant. They're not plain. I love this look. I it's almost like I want to try the photo that I was going for with these. That looks like a little heart in the middle. But I know it's going to take a lot of concentration to do it. So I'm not sure. And those nails are longer than I have. But hey, there we go. This one's fat because it's out of shape now. This one's chunky. This one's the only one that's okay. Well, this one's not bad. But yeah, I'll fix these up and get some oil on them. Hey, did anybody get a package from this weekend yet that had a sample cuticle oil in it yet? I only sent 10 of them out, but I'm curious to see if anyone got one. Oh, Tammy, yeah, post them. I bet they look fabulous. You love the way they turned out? Well, thank you. Like I said, I'm not mad about them. I just think they're if they had turned out more sleek, we'll say, then I would probably like them a lot better. I'm just using my nail file here while I look at comments. Purples. Add extra touch of sparkle, right? Yeah, you can see the white in there. I'm not sure if that'll even come out with if I scrub it. It might. These are so wide. Well, this one's got the gel and then the builder gel and then the blooming gel. Both of these. Blooming gel makes your nails thicker. So, I mean, yeah, they're cute. They're cute. I'm not used to them being like this. That's all. Oh, oh. Yes, the shimmer. Um, have you put it on? Have you noticed anything specific about it? I don't want to say too much. I kind of want you guys to figure it out, but yeah, if you liked it, I'm glad that you liked it. You do need to shake it up because that shimmer sits at the bottom. Yep, be prepared for me to change my nails. That is for sure. That is for sure. I gotta clean them up. All right, let's see here. That's why I love peel based too, Betsy. All right, so let's go and do a giveaway. Like I said, I'm gonna pick three mystery dips out of that bin. Um, I don't know how many of you had gotten the eggs, but whoever wins is gonna get three of them. I'm just gonna pick three random ones out. Could be new, could be old. They're all mixed in there, um, but they're all good. So, and who knows? Maybe you'll get three if you did buy the egg that you don't have. All right, Carrie. Carrie, you have won the giveaway. Carrie B 7530. I think, Carrie, just because I want to make sure it's you, message me on the website chat, and just shout out your last name and make sure I have your correct address. And then I will get those mystery dips out to you. Congratulations, Carrie B. How how long did that hatching egg nail from last week stay? Oh, not long. I redid those two nails. Um, right after I took my photos, I redid them. Yeah. Um, see, that's me because I mean, even though I redo my nails often, if I don't like something, I can't. It bothers me. It bothers me because I see my hands all day long, whether it's filling orders, filling jars, moving stuff down here, cooking, cleaning, doing fun stuff with Adeline. I see my hands all day long. And if I do not like something about them, it bothers me and I have to change that. So, yeah. And because I can, because, I have all this here and I can do it, I'll do it. Now, if circumstances were different and I was in some of, you guys' shoes where you may not have any time of the day, any day of the week to do your nails, then it would be different. But I'm kind of spoiled because I've got all the goods here and I could just come down here anytime I want and do it. It just makes it make sense for me. So yeah. And I'm still fixing. I'm still fixing. All right, guys, no live tomorrow night, but that means I can crank out some extra reels, hopefully. I like to try to post one a day so that you guys can get some ideas. And when I post these reels, I'm hoping that I'll see some of these techniques used in the group. Hint, hint. I'd love to see you guys do some of these techniques. They're fun, and that's why I do them for you guys. Because I could just do them myself and, no big deal. But I want to see you guys have fun. I want to see you guys do some of this stuff and show me your version so that I can say, holy cow, I never thought of that. That's an awesome idea. And it's always fun to learn new things. So, with that, I will leave you. Have a great weekend and you guys are going to start seeing some of the stuff that's going to come out on the 21st, which is a week from Saturday. So keep your eyes peeled. There's 6 7 dip powders and a new chrome, so keep an eye out for those. Thanks for joining me, and I had a lot of fun. Bye guys.